Hi everyone, welcome to today's stretch class. All you'll need for this class is a chair. All of our exercises we'll be doing today will be seated. And the whole purpose of this class is to work on our range of motion and to help loosen up our joints. So a lot of times we get stiff in the shoulders, the neck, the hips, and that affects our ability to be able to be independent and to be comfortable as we're sitting in our chairs, and also it helps us with our walking. So a lot of us have arthritis pain, and this class is for you. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. We are only going to be doing simple stretches. So I want you to go ahead and sit in a comfortable position in your chair. You can sit all the way at the back if you'd like, or you can sit at the front if you want to work on more of your posture. And we'll go ahead and begin. All right, sitting up nice and tall, let's take our head. We're going to just loosen up our neck. We're going to turn to the right and turn to the left. You want to make sure as you're doing this, you're leading with your chin. And you're trying to take that chin and bring it right over top of that shoulder without you moving your shoulder. Feel that just loosening up your neck. We're going to do one more to the right and to the left. Okay, come back to center. Let's do another neck exercise. This one, your goal is to keep your shoulders relaxed. So we're going to do a head tilt. You're going to drop your ear down toward your shoulder. Bring it back up, and now over to the other side. And back up, over, and up, back over. So if you're doing this one correctly, you're not only going to feel that in the neck, you're also going to feel a little pull in the shoulder. All right, raise your head back up. Let's do one more neck exercise. This one is to help build the muscles of the back of the neck and help you with your posture. So you're going to take your chin and you're going to pull your chin in. And as you do that, you can kind of picture pushing your head back into a pillow or a recliner. So go ahead and take your chin, pull it back, relax, chin back, relax, again, one more time, and relax. All right, we're going to move down our body and work our shoulders now. So we'll do one shoulder at a time. You're going to take your right shoulder, bring it back and around, doing some shoulder rolls. This should feel pretty nice. All right, let's switch. Just loosening up those muscles. Okay, let's get both going at the same time. All right, drop those hands down by your side, still keeping good posture. Take a deep breath in, raise your shoulders up toward your ears. Breathe out and back down. And breathe in, shoulders go up again. Breathe out and back down. One more time. Up and back down. All right. One of my favorite ones is the shoulder blade pinch. And what it does is it opens up the chest and it squeezes your shoulder blades, helping you with your posture. So go ahead and bend those elbows. You're going to open out to the side and back together. Almost like you're showing off those muscles you work so hard for. One more. All right, drop those hands down to your lap. We're going to do a little breathing with this one, nice and slow. You're going to breathe in, raise your arms up, and breathe out, bring them back down. Now, if it's too hard to go all the way up, just go at a level that is comfortable for you. Again, the whole purpose of this is just to get a nice stretch in your joint. Let's do one more. Again, breathing in and breathing back out. Okay. All right, relax those shoulders. We're gonna work our elbows now. So you're gonna have your palms up and we're just gonna come up, touch our shoulders. This one's called the elbow bend. All right, I'm gonna challenge you a little bit more. I want you to keep those hands up on your shoulders now and try to lift your elbows up and back down. Let's do two more of those. Feel that stretch and back down. Last one and down. All right, we're gonna go back to the shoulders. This one also will work a little bit of our midsection. So you're gonna have your palms face each other and we're gonna make a circle. So you're gonna roll out and around, out and around. And as you do that, you can stay sitting upright or you can lean forward with it if you'd like. All right, let's reverse it, bring it back toward us now. Roll. One more. All right. Going back to the elbows, this one's pretty simple, so you'll probably like it. Palms up. You're gonna flip your hands over and up. So again, all this one's really doing is it's working right here in your forearm. Loosening up. Last one. Okay. Relax those arms. Take a deep breath in and breathe back out. You're probably feeling it in your shoulders already. And we're gonna have a couple more shoulder exercises and then we're gonna move down to our hands and our wrists. So let's go ahead and place our hands together in front. Another breathing exercise, you're gonna breathe in, open your arms out, and breathe out, bring those hands back together in the front. Good, breathe in, opening up the chest, breathe out. One more time, breathe in and breathe out. Okay, drop your hands down by your side. Let's loosen those shoulders up a little bit more. We're gonna do an arm swing. You're gonna swing one arm forward, one arm back. Almost like what you do whenever you're walking. Nice gentle stretch. 3, 2, and 1. All right, relax those arms. Okay, we're gonna do two more. You're gonna drop those hands down again and we'll do a diagonal reach. So you're gonna bring your arm up and across your body and then back down. Let's switch to the other side. Up and across and down. Again, if you feel too much discomfort, don't reach quite as far, or if you need to take a break, feel free to take a break. We're gonna do one more on each side. Last one, and back down. All right, our very last arm exercise is a little bit of a hug. So you're gonna bring your arms out to the side. Now you're going to take your arms, crisscross them, and reach for your shoulders. Now you know why it got its name, the hug. All right, open it back up. Now I want you to try to take your other hand, place it on top, and crisscross. And open, crisscross, and open one more time, and open. All right, moving down now, we're gonna work our wrists. So I just want you to take those hands and let them roll. You're making circles with your wrist. A lot of people have some tightness in their wrist or carpal tunnel. Other direction. Mine are even popping as I'm doing this, so we all need this exercise. All right, hands flat. Now you're gonna lift your fingers up toward the ceiling and then you're gonna point them down toward the floor. So we're doing a little bend in the wrist. Point those fingers up Now point them down. Let's do a couple more of these. Down. All right, let's do one more. Good. Shake those hands out. And a lot of times we get some arthritis in our fingers, and we use our hands each and every day to get dressed, to bathe, to brush our hair if we need to. So it's very important that we keep our hands active and our muscles strong in our fingers. So I want you to drop those hands down to your lap, and we're going to do a finger lift. You're going to lift up your thumbs and back down. Now your pointer fingers, and down, middle, ring finger, that one's the tough one, and your pinky. Okay, let's try that one more time. Thumbs up and down, pointer, middle, ring, and pinky. That one also can be a little bit of a brain exercise. All right, hands up. You're gonna curl your fingers, make a nice loose fist. And now I want you to open and stretch them as far as you can. Making a fist and open, fist, open. Let's do two more. Last one. All right, wiggle those fingers out. Okay, place all your fingers side by side. So all your fingers are touching now, and you're going to open them up. This one's called the finger spread. Bring them back together, and as you open, I want you to try to stretch them out as far as you can. Back together, stretch, and together one more, stretch, and together. Okay, let's do one more finger exercise, and then we're gonna move to our wrist again. So this one is called the finger O, and you're gonna touch each finger to your thumb. So you're gonna start with your pointer finger, touch it to your thumb. It's almost like you're making the OK sign. Open it up. Now your middle to your thumb, and open, ring finger to your thumb, open, pinky to your thumb, and open. Let's try that again. Pointer, open, middle, open, ring finger, open, and pinky. Okay, just for fun, we're gonna do it again. This time I'm gonna mix it up. So hands up, let's do our middle to our thumb. Good, pinky to your thumb, pointer to your thumb, and ring finger to your thumb. Good. So now you know why I said some of these are a little bit of a brain exercise. Good job. All right, our last exercise for our hands and our wrists, you're gonna place your arms out together in the front. They are touching, and you're gonna try to keep your hands together as much as you can as you bring them in toward your chest. And now you're gonna raise your fingers up toward the ceiling, almost like you're praying. Now you're gonna bring them back out, and arms extend. Let's do that again. Bring those wrists inward, fingers go up, fingers go out, arms go out. One more time. This one's just to stretch out those wrists. And back out. All right, relax those arms. We're moving now to our midsection. So again, let's do a posture check. Sitting up nice and tall. We're going to just practice sitting here, okay? A lot of times whenever I do this in class, I see people lift themselves up, and then it looks like they're holding their breath. So I want you just to sit up tall, make sure you're breathing normally. As you're sitting tall, you are working a lot of muscles in your lower back and in your core. And the stronger we keep these core muscles, the more support we're gonna have for our lower back. And I know I hear a lot of people say they have lower back pain. So that's very important to keep your core nice and tight. So we're gonna just practice sitting here, but we're gonna add in a sit-up. So I'm gonna turn my chair sideways so you can see what that looks like. Okay, So as you see, I'm at the front of the chair, so if you're not already there, go ahead and scoot forward. And I want you to crisscross your arms. And as we do this, try not to slouch. Try to keep that upright posture. Make sure you don't hold your breath. And you're just going to lean back and use your muscles to pull you forward. And this one helps us get up out of our chairs. Back, forward. So not only are you working your abdominal muscles, you're also working those hip flexors. Let's do 2 more. And forward, last one. And forward. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and switch my chair back. Okay. And I want you to go ahead and stay at the front of your chair. Drop your hands down by your side. And we're gonna do a little side bend, okay? So we're gonna lean down to the right. And as we do that, our left elbow is gonna come up. If that's too confusing, I just want you to kind of lean side to side. Okay, but if you can do the lifting the opposite elbow, go ahead and try. All right, let's drop that right hand down, left elbow comes up. Sit back up nice and tall and switch to the other side. And up. Feel that nice stretch right there along your torso. We're always stopping right here in the middle before we go back down to the other side. As you do this one, you want to make sure you're not leaning forward. You want to try to stay as upright as you can. Let's do 2 more. And this is our last one. Good. All right. One more good stretch for the side. We're going to do an arm up and over, okay? As we do this one, if you have some discomfort in the shoulder, don't reach quite as far, but I do want you to kind of lean to the side so you stretch the torso. So place that right hand out. We're going to take that hand, we're going to bring it up and over and back down. Good, leaning, feeling that nice stretch. Going to do 2 more. All right, let's switch to the left side. Palm up. Ready? Lean to the side and back up. Last 2. And 1. Okay. All right, we're at the very last part of our exercises. You're going to sit all the way back in your chairs. Get that good back support, okay? Still sitting up nice and tall. As you can tell in all my classes, I like to focus on posture. It's so important for us. It's good for your back health. So what we're going to do is work on our knees now. A lot of people have some tightness or stiffness in their knees, and a lot of that comes from just sitting in our everyday life, okay? So let's loosen those knees up. You're going to take that right leg. I want you to extend it forward and then bend. Okay, we're going to just do a couple where we place our foot flat on the floor. One more. Okay, now we're going to switch to the other side, doing the same thing. And then I'm going to add something to this move. One more. All right, so now I'm going to challenge you a little bit. You're going to not only straighten that leg, I want you to try to toe touch if you can. That really helps stretch the knee. If that's too uncomfortable, just place your foot flat on the floor again. So you're lifting, toe touching. Good. Let's do a couple of those. Last one. And switch to the other side. Straightening and bending. One more. All right, feet flat again. We're gonna move to our hip. You're gonna do a little lift. So you're gonna take your right knee and you're gonna lift it up and down, up and down. Feel that working those muscles in the hip. This is just like if you're walking, you have to lift that foot up off the floor as you walk. One more. All right, let's switch, lift and lower. Again, trying to keep that good upright posture as you're doing this. One more. Okay, let's move down to our ankle. You're gonna raise your right leg forward and we'll just do a simple ankle circle. So you're gonna take your foot and just roll it. This helps get the blood circulating down to our feet and our toes. Other direction. If you have diabetes, a lot of times as diabetes progresses, it can affect your feet. So this is a really good exercise. All right, back down, switch legs, circle. Other direction. And back down. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and have you scoot forward and we are going to stretch out our hips. So you're gonna place your hands on your knees. You're gonna rotate on your heel. So knees go out, toes go out, and then forward. Rotate out and together. One more. All right, place out your right heel, keeping that leg nice and straight. You're gonna turn that foot side to side, doing a little hip turn. If you place your hand right there on your hip, you can feel that rotation, especially as you bring your toe inward. All right, let's switch legs, out and rotate in. Try not to bend the knee. This should all be coming right here from your hip. All right, let's do a couple more and then we'll be through. Feet are flat on the floor. We're gonna do our heel lift. So you're gonna lift your heel up and back down. You're keeping those toes on the floor. Feel that nice stretch in the ankle. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, now let's do our toes. You're gonna lift those toes up and down. And you're trying to keep your heels on the floor as you do this. 3, 2, and 1. Now we're gonna put it together and do a little rock back and forth. Again, another one for circulation in our feet. One more. All right. Well, folks, we've officially have completed our exercises for today. Hopefully you feel stretched out, your joints feel a little bit looser, and you're ready to start your day. All right, take care, everyone.